Universal Clamp Camera lens. It has a 10 times optical zoom for the telephoto lens. It has a fisheye and a wide angle that has the macro underneath. This is 4-in-1. It has your clamp right here. So to get the caps off, sometimes it's difficult. The best thing to do is to actually go ahead and just screw it in and then pull it off. This is my wide angle lens, and to get to the macro lens, you're just going to unscrew the wide angle off and it reveals your macro. So the clamp works like this. You cannot use a case, but you wouldn't use a case anyway because then the images would be blurry. So you need to be really careful not to scratch your phone when you're placing it on. You need to make sure that it's lined up well, so you don't have any lines or frames or anything. When you have it lined up, you need to make sure that you screw it in, and this prevents it from opening even just a little smidge, because if you do that, it will shift and then you won't have it lined up anymore. So as you can see right now, mine is lined up with no rings, nothing that's blocking the image. I'm going to take a picture with my phone. I'm going to show you that it's all the way as far back as it can go. So this is without the wide angle lens. Now this is with the wide angle on. Make sure that you have it lined up so that there's no rings, or as you can see, there's no rings or borders. And now it reveals 2 goblets. I have a piece of my Turk's cap from my garden here. I'm going to use it to show you how close the macro lens can focus. Again, you need to remove the wide angle lens. You unscrew it to reveal the macro. Make sure it's lined up so you don't have any rings. Having to move the camera below so that way you can actually see it through the camera, through my phone. I hope you can see through the camera how crystal clear it is, but I will be putting pictures on here that my husband had taken, and that should show up a lot better. So I have the fisheye, and since there's nothing cooler than using the fisheye lens on some sort of face, I'm going to do it on my dragon. So line it up. And there's my fisheye dragon. Okay, I'm using the telescopic lens. We are going to use that dragon again. That's on the table back there. So with the telescopic lens, it's harder to focus because just the slightest shake of your hand, because you're so close, will change the focus. I'm going to zoom out so you can see it at regular. going to zoom in as far as the camera will go. Doesn't want to focus that close. Pull it out a little bit. So again, it's hard, especially for me because I have shaky hands. But this is, the camera phone is all the way back to where it starts and how close it is. Overall, I think this is a pretty good set. I think it's a good value. It's a 4-in-1. They work pretty well. The camera lenses are not going to be high resolution. I've never found any that would be high resolution photos. And yes, you can get high resolution photos with your camera phone, but they're not going to be like a point and shoot quality either way. So for the price, I think this is a good collection at a good value. I would be careful with the scratching, especially with these little notches that are right here. I do like that it has a little pouch that doubles as a cleaning cloth since it's made out of microfiber. I hope this gives you a better idea of their product. Thank you very much for watching and have a good day.